In today's video, we will learn about the change of states of matter. States of matter can be changed from one another. The process by which the one state of matter gets converted into other state of matter and come back to its original state without any change in its chemical composition is called the change of state of matter or the interconversion of states of matter. Now, as discussed earlier, matter exists in three states, that is the solid, liquid and gas. Now the interconversion between any two states can be brought about in two ways. First by changing the temperature and second by applying the pressure. Let us now discuss these effects one by one. The first will be by changing the temperature. So when we heat a solid, that means we are increasing the temperature. In this case, for example, solid ice. Its particles gain energy and vibrate more vigorously, and the forces of attraction present between the particles of ice becomes very low or weak, right? That enables the particle to move faster and the intermolecular spaces increases. Then the solid ice changes into liquid water due to this, and the process of changing of solid ice into liquid is known as melting or the fusion. Now if we heat the liquid water that comes from the melting of ice further, right, their particles will gain more energy now and vibrate more faster, right, and the forces of attraction between the molecules become negligible in this case, right, and the intermolecular space also increases very much and the particle move around freely. Now this liquid water changes into gaseous state, that is the steam. You can see here when we heat the water at high temperature, it will directly converts into gas, from liquid into gas, that is the steam. This process of changing of liquid water into steam is called the vaporization or the boiling of water. Now what if we lower the temperature? So by lowering the temperature, a gas can be changed into liquid and a liquid can be changed into a solid. For example, liquid water when kept in freezer changes into solid gas or solid ice, we can say. Thus the process of changing a liquid into a solid is called freezing or solidification, and steam on cooling changes into liquid, and this process is known as liquefaction. Now, when a substance is cooled, its particle loses its kinetic energy. As a result, the movement of particles slow down and the intermolecular forces of attraction will increases and the intermolecular space decreases, causing the change in the state or causing the formation of solids from liquid or the liquids from the gases. You can see here a liquid. If it is heated, it is known as vaporization and forms gas. If this gas is cooled down or condensation of gas occurs, it forms liquid. This gas will directly convert it into solid by deposition or sublimation. We can convert solid into a gas. And if a solid is melted, it will convert it into a liquid, and liquid freezing into a solid. This is the change of states of matter. Now, few substances like ammonium chloride, dry ice, iodine, camphor bowls, benzoic acid, naphthalene, etc. on heating gets directly converted into gas. That means they are solid but they are directly converted into gas from solid. This process of changing of a solid into directly gas is known as sublimation. But on cooling, it gets converted directly into solid also, called the deposition. Now, the second method by which we can change the state of matter is by applying pressure. Let us now study the effect of applying pressure on a gas. On applying high pressure on a gas, the particles gets compressed. That means get pushed into smaller spaces. As you can see here in this diagram, if we apply pressure with a piston, the molecules of gas, these are the gaseous molecules, they get close to each other. That's why they compressed, and after compressed they becomes liquid. Now lowering temperature and compressing will result in the formation of a liquid from a gas. This means that a gas can be liquefied by applying pressure and lowering the temperature. This will become clear from the following example as shown in this diagram. Now, as gas taken in a container, when we apply high pressure and lower the temperature, the gas compressed, the molecules of gas come closer and the attraction between the molecule increases and the intermolecular space decreases. Thus the gas become liquid or the liquefaction of gas occur. This is how we can change the state of matter from gas to liquid by applying pressure and lowering the temperature. So I hope this topic is now clear to you. Thank you.